I'm going live. I'm live. Hello. Hey, everybody. How do? I hope you guys can hear me. It's saying 0 people are watching. Oh, now it's 26. Okay, now it updated. Hey, everybody.
Little delay.
I see Bill and Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Heather Marie. Hello. Hello. Alicia, Tina Lane, Briarly. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. We're still having technical difficulties here. Chris is here tonight.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, it's still not showing on stage.
Yeah. Hi, Poodle. Yeah, for some reason, we're having technical difficulties. I don't know what is going on.
It's not technical difficulties. We're trying to do something that we should be able to do.
Well, technically, we're having difficulties.
It's just not working the way it should be working. So
no. He's the IT guy, not me.
It's probably because they want you to pay for it.
StreamYard. I don't know.
Probably.
It's just bizarre. So, hey, Heather. Let me see if it works. I'm gonna see if I can highlight. Yeah, see?
Oh, so you could do it.
See, I can do it.
I can't do it for some reason.
See, I can highlight Heather's message. I don't know. We're still having issues. Oh, and see, you tap it again and it goes away. I don't know what the heck is going on. Hi, Bill. Hi, Lynn.
Maybe because you're the host.
Maybe
that's why.
The host with the most. Yeah, I don't know. Very weird.
Well, at least.
Hi, Regina.
At least we know it works.
Hi, Midway Rose. Welcome in, everybody. Terry Trahan, how are you, buddy? Got 50 folks here already. We'll let a few more people trickle in. Linda Williams, hello. Welcome in. Oh, I'm glad you're good, Terry. That's awesome. Hopefully all your goodies arrive safely. Hello to all. It's flying by. You got that right, Poodle. I know. Time flies. Sure does. Oh, I got some goodies for you guys tonight. You guys like Heisy like I do? I got some Tiffen. Not a lot, but Heisy. I got a lot of Heisy here. I got some Cambridge. I even bought some Lenox. And remember last time I brought Lenox and everybody said, Lenox? Was it made in the USA? And I said, no. And everybody was like, well, guess what? I found some Lenox made in the USA. So if anybody likes Lenox, it's a classic piece made in the USA. It's the good stuff. I got some cool stuff. I got a book, some DVDs. So hopefully you guys will find something good. Joan Plavier, hello. Who am I missing here? I'm missing people. Am I missing people? I'm missing people. Hello to everyone. Nancy's here. Hello. Dreamboat Annie, Valerie Beckage, hello. All these wonderful folks. Bring Lenox back. I know it's such an 80s thing, right, Heather? But some of it is really nice. It's just, what are you all excited about?
I can't do it. I'm a guest. It says guests cannot show comments banners on stream. Only you can. That's why.
How are you a guest? Oh, well, yeah, I invited you as a guest. I don't know.
You're the host. You're the only one that can put stuff up on
I don't know. I have to figure this out.
So what you could do is when I do my starting,
hi, Brenda.
You could highlight it.
There's Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
At least we finally figured it out.
Yeah, so I can bring things up, but I'd be constantly reaching, and everybody's gonna think I'm like coming at them. It's gonna be like 3D. You like Lenox, Heather? That's great. I have a classic piece here that I'm bringing tonight. Buying Space, hello. How are you? Chris needs to be on YouTube to highlight the comments if that's what you're trying to do. Yes, Heather, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
It's not
And
working.
he's on YouTube right now on his laptop, and it's not working.
There's no option to highlight.
Even though he's a moderator, it's not working.
Yep.
And then the other day, it deleted all my moderators. I don't know why. I had to like reset my like YouTube, and it deleted everybody.
I only have.
So I don't know what's going on.
I only have channel activity, go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, and hide user in channel. I don't have the ability to bring it forward for whatever reason.
Yeah, very odd. I don't know. Hey, Kels.
Permission thing.
There is Kels. Yeah, right. I know. I don't know, Heather. It took everybody away. I had to add Chris back in. I wonder if I can do it from... I did this the other day. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, I'm going to try something.
Oh. I have my grandmother's Lenox china set from the 50s. Wow, Poodle. That's old.
A Lenox set?
From the 50s. Yep. Well, then, seeing how that's the case.
Go click on Heather. Click on Revive It Sisters.
Yeah.
Right click. And does it say, can you add as moderator?
No.
What the heck?
I don't own the channel. There must be a permission issue with YouTube.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
I'll figure it out.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I know.
Eventually.
But you know what? At least you guys can see me and you can hear Chris and he can moderate, and it is what it is. Anyway, I'm here. I'm live. Anywho, welcome in everybody to old Hadley Vintage. Old Hadley. Teresa, hello. Welcome in.
Oh, I need to be a channel manager. That's the difference.
Channel manager.
That's different from a moderator.
Am I looking at show criteria? Yes, exactly, Heather. That's exactly. You know, like I do, like when I do this, you know how I do that?
That's why
I want to be able to have Chris do that so he can see the.
You need to make me a channel manager. It's a different permission. There's moderator and channel manager. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for bearing with us and hearing our banter, everyone.
Channel manager. I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, see, and all I can do is remove from stage, solo layout.
Yeah, because you're not in YouTube. You're in stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not doing that now.
No, I know.
No, I'm not going to do that now. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Yeah, I have to do it through StreamYard, and I think it's when I'm not doing when I'm not live. Oh, that's awesome, Poodle. Yay! I like that. I like that idea, Elaine. Manager, please report to the front office. Exactly. Yes. Please report to the manager's office. Oh my gosh. I think if I had my laptop set up, which I don't tonight, that's why I'm like constantly reaching at you guys.
Because you have YouTube on your laptop.
That's why. Yes. Yes. So anyway. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I got 73 of you guys here. Please be sure to thumbs up if you haven't done so already. I'd appreciate it. Welcome in all you folks that are normally here for my sales. I am so appreciative of you, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. I picked up quite a few new subscribers, and I'm so pleased and very welcome to have you guys here. My sales are all offer ups. Chris is my moderator. He's going to be calling the starts and stops, and we'll both be calling out the winners. I'm going to start at a fixed price, and then we're going to go up from there. You can put your bids in the comment section below, below the chat, or whatever device you're using on your phone or your iPad, whatever. And I'm going to speak a little bit about the item, count the item down. We're going to say stop. Chris is going to put the stop in there, and the highest bid before the stop is going to be the winner. Now, I don't do just in cases, and what we've all discovered, a lot of us sellers have discovered, is that A lot of people are putting in bids to secure an item. And what that's doing is it's actually scaring away some folks. So you can now outbid yourself. So if you put in a $30 bid and then you want to secure the bid by bidding, say $55, you can definitely outbid yourself, and the $55 bid would be the winning bid, because that could potentially scare away somebody who would say, "Oh, I'm going to bid 35," and then they see 55, and then they're like, oh. And then for me to turn back and say, okay, well, we'll take your $30 bid or your $20 bid, that kind of throws that person into a little bit of a, oh, well, what the heck, you know? So I don't want to do that to anybody. So we're just going to be fair and do like we do for everybody else. And everybody else's stream, I guess, is doing the same type of thing. So it's just to be fair to everybody. So Toby gets a kiss on his cheek. Yes, he's right. He's actually right here, Poodle. I'll put him on the screen after. So actually, you know what? I'm not connected, so I'll just show you Toby right now. There he is. He's laying down. He's watching Chris very, very intently because Chris is making snacks.
Making snacks.
So, Toby, hey, say hello. Say hello to your fans.
He's like, nope.
So there's Toby. Toby's here. Oh, there's our Toby. So, oh, Karen's here. Karen K. Or Karen Williams. What do we have? I'm missing everybody who's popping in. Oh, Karen Williams. There's Karen Williams. See, Karen is her blue wrench. What the heck is going on? I don't understand it. Karen, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me. I'm having so many issues with StreamYard. Everybody, I don't know. I'm going to have to just redo the whole thing again. Disney dog from Carousel of Progress. Yes, that's exactly what he's like. Yeah.
Yep.
It's so true. Hi, Bonnie. How are you, hon? But anyway, so I'm glad to have you guys here. I was talking about the bidding, but that's how we're going to be doing the bidding from this point forward. And as far as shipping goes, shipping prices are not included in the item prices that you bid on tonight. Those are going to be separate. I use Pirate Ship to give you guys the best rate. Depending upon the country, again, where you live, it's going to be higher. I'll try to use the smallest box I can, but if you buy a lot of heavy things or you buy a lot of items, I may have to pack them in several boxes, or the box may be a little bit heavy. But I know some of you don't really mind the shipping, you know, as long as you're able to get the item safely. And as you guys know, I pack very, very well. So, you know, fear not for whatever you decide to pick up tonight. Let's see here. As far as cold weather goes, I don't know as I really need to warn you guys too much about cold weather, although Chris had a little bit of a situation this morning. He brought in his little mason jar of, he makes his little smoothies, these little smoothie drinks that he makes. And he had it in his car and he brought it in the house and it was sitting on the counter. And he put it in the sink and he rinsed it out. And then all of a sudden I heard, and I look at it and I'm like, what is going on? The whole glass cracked all the way around. So prime example, you know, cold to warm, even if you don't run water or anything on it, you know, it's just that temperature change can actually cause things to crack and break. So please be aware of that. Let me see here.
Lag.
Let's see here.
The
Hold
lag.
on.
Oh.
Hi, Gypsy Moon. Hello to anybody I'm missing, because I'm only seeing 2 comments at a time. So if I miss anybody, hello to everybody, and I'm really grateful to have you guys here, and welcome to everybody who's new. The lag, yeah, of course there is a lag. Sometimes there's anywhere from, like, you know, a 3 to 8 minute or 8 second lag. A minute, could you imagine?
Dial-up.
Dial-up, exactly. Those of us that are on dial-up. AOL, welcome. You've got mail. Remember that? So just be aware of that. So when you're doing your bidding, don't wait to the very last second. If you really like an item, get your bid in there and bid like you want it, because if you wait to the very last second, you could potentially lose it. Once Chris puts the stop in there, he will do a refresh and you'll always see yourself on top. So do a refresh as well. Make sure you're in all messages. not top chat. Make sure you adjust that. Don't stay in top chat. Make sure you're in all messages or live. Was it live messages or
all messages or all comments?
All comments or
depending on
live messages. Hi, JR. Yeah, so just no top chat. Just remember that. As far as invoices go for any of these items I sell tonight, I'll be working on them tomorrow and probably Tuesday I'm working all day, so Wednesday. So Monday and Wednesday. So everything should be done by Thursday, so you guys should get your invoices by then. If you are a new bidder, I do accept PayPal as payment. If you don't have PayPal, that's fine. I can bill you as a guest. Just when you send me your info, if you haven't purchased from me before, make sure you let me know that. Make sure you let me know that you're a new bidder, a new buyer, and you don't have PayPal, or you do. I would need your PayPal name, your email for your PayPal, as well as your name from for your home address, like your real name. So if your name here is Susie Wanamaker, and your real name is Joan Smith, well, I need to know that. So please just give me all that information, your real name, your real address, your zip code, so I know where to send these items. And also let me know whether you have PayPal or not. If you don't, I'll just bill you as a guest. I can just send you, an email with the link to PayPal, and it'll actually bring up like an invoice page where you can pay with a credit card or whatever have you. So other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I have, how many items do we have tonight? I have 19 items, so not as many as I normally do. So it's going to go by pretty quick, and I do have 3 giveaways at the end. You guys will be kind of surprised at the kind of giveaways I'm giving away. I'm running out. I didn't have any more Easter stuff to give away, so I kind of had to make a little Christmas pile. Chris was laughing at me before, so I have this little Christmas pile here. But you know what? They're little free tokens of my appreciation to those of you who win something tonight. So if you do win something and you bid and you win, please let me know. You don't have to let me know, but those of you that do bid and win something are eligible for the giveaways at the end of the night. So I have 3 of those to give. Three things to give away. They're cute little gifts. I think you guys will like them. So without further ado, I think Chris is doing something over there.
You're good.
Do you need me to wait?
Nope.
He's digging into the cheese.
No.
Good. That's our dinner tonight.
I'm
We're having
ready.
cheese, is that pepperoni or salami? Salami, cheese, and crackers.
Well, I don't know where the crackers are, so.
The crackers are in the pantry.
I didn't see them. That's okay.
They're in they're a green box. Club crackers. They're on the first shelf up.
And we'll do it later. I'll grab later.
Anyway.
Next time you show, tell me.
Okay. All right. Anyway. All right, guys. So without further ado, we will get going. And if you have any questions throughout the show, hi, Marianne. If you guys have any questions throughout the show, feel free to jump in, ask the question. If I don't see it, because sometimes I can only see 1 or 2 comments. Who's having pot roast? Yum. Just just say, whatever the question is. Chris will see it in his chat, and he'll make me aware of it. So the first thing I have here, guys, and someone special ended up chipping it.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. I found another one of these. I sold one of these before.
Starting.
So we're going to only do it at $10.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want this, I'm not sure if you do now, but you may, because I think if you put a bouquet of flowers in here, you won't see it. But yours truly whacked it against my cast iron sink, and I chipped it. So it's got a little bit of a flaw here, and it's milk glass. I'm not sure the maker, but I know I've sold one of these before. You can't really see it from the outside that much, but the inside's got a little bit of a whack. So sorry about that. But I know some of you guys like looking for these big wide vases, and it's milk glass, so I figured I'd pick it up for you. It could be a florist piece. It's not marked, but if you guys are interested in it, here it is. It's nice and heavy. So it's perfect for lilacs, for your daffodils, for your gladiolas that are going to be coming in the summer that are usually really heavy. So this is a nice heavy vase too to kind of weigh it down. But it is really nice. It has that nice, you know, ribbed pattern going all the way around. Oh, Toby's up because Chris is cutting all kinds of cheeses and things over there. So I'm not sure if anybody'd be interested in it, but it does have that tiny little chip taken out of it.
We have a bit.
Because of moi. But you can think of moi when you see that little chip.
That's right.
Yeah, no, that's right. I was so upset. But other than that, it's in perfect condition. And there's no damage inside or anything other than that little. But you're going to have flowers in it, I figured. I said, I'll bring it anyway. He told me, he's like, bring it. I'm like, I'll leave it for my because I'm going to do that, my Misfit sale, which are little items that I've collected that have like little boo-boos to them. And I'm going to be doing that Misfit sale. I'll be doing it soon. And I was going to save this for it, but I don't know if we have any. Do we have any bids?
We have a bid. Yeah.
We do?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kels is interested.
Kels. Okay. Kels. Oh, my gosh. You guys are the best. All right. Well, we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yeah, it's a nice milk glass vase. Like I said, it's a heavy one too. Sorry I did that. Usually I'm very careful with that. I'm not going to eat anything right now. I don't want to be lip smacking right here.
You always eat your jelly beans.
Yeah, but those are kind of like, you know, easy to conceal.
So is that.
I know, but.
All right, Kels wins for $10.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Kels. All righty. All right. So next up, I have, what is this? All right. So these are really beautiful, guys. I just found these this week. And now these are apps. And one of them is going into the Misfit sale. Nothing I did. But I found it that way. And the Goodwill decided to put the sticker over the chip. I was not happy about that. But these are really beautiful.
Really nice.
So, Chris, starting at $18,
okay,
you're going to be getting 2 of these gorgeous short little, these are like sherbets or like either short champagne or, I mean, pretty much anything. You can put anything in these, really. They're gorgeous. It's the Diane pattern. And they're made by Cambridge. So it's Cambridge glass. Beautiful ring to them. And you're not only getting that, you're getting 3, because there would have been 3 of these, but they also have their underplates. So they sit on the underplates, which actually match. And you have a set of those. And these are Cambridge. And it's, again, it's the Diane pattern. And if anybody does bid on these and they want them, and they want the one that has, it basically has a little bit of a chip out of it. I tried fixing it, but it has a good, it's a good sized chip. So you can see it. So if anybody wants it and you're going to use it for like pudding or for like a dessert of some sort, ice cream, little, you know, fancy ice cream sundaes or whatever, that's, you know, just let me know and I'll just throw it in. You can just have it. But you get 3 plates. There's the 3 plates, and you get 2 of these gorgeous goblets or these glasses. Are they not beautiful? They're just so pretty. The etch on them are so pretty. I don't know if you guys are familiar. If you guys hear any slurping, that's Toby drinking his water. I know. Is it good? So we have those. This set for you guys. So if we have any bids, I'll count these. All right, we have some bids, so we're going to count these down. So again, two glasses, 3 plates, and if you want that one that has a little tiny chunk out of the top, let me know. 10. Now I'm just throwing that in. I'm not going to charge you for it, obviously. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And apparently the Diana pattern isn't very common from what I've researched, but it's really beautiful. I love this little golf ball down here. It's really gorgeous, really, really gorgeous pattern. There's nothing on the base. It's really pretty.
Kells, again for 18, 1-8.
Kells, okay, my dear. Kells, you want the one with the little chip, or do you want me to just hold on to it? All right, my Kells. Just let me know if you want that one with the little chip. I'll take the third glass, please. You want it? Okay. All right. Let me just change this to 3. Let me just write yes. Okay. Make myself a note. All right. It's not that bad, and I did use my honer for my knives, and I did smooth it out. I wouldn't drink out of them anyway. I would probably just use them for desserts, All right, next up, Chris, $22 on the screen, and we have some Heisy. So now this is not a very common pattern. This is, oh, and by the way, in case you guys care, these glow. I know sometimes you guys are so curious about the glow, but these do glow. The Cambridge, and the plates. But speaking of glow, so don't these. Now these are Heisy. These are little tiny, like sherbet cups. And you get 4 of them, and they're marked on the bottom, patented with the high H inside of the little diamond. You can't read the date on them. The date is very rubbed off, but I see the last number I think is 13, so I'm guessing that's 1913 for the date. But they are marked, yep, patented, and I think it's 1913. That was the year my grandma was born. So that's how old these are. So these are really beautiful. So these are what they look like. That's the pattern, and the pattern is called Narrow Flute. In clear, and if you go on to replacements and you type in STEM 393, it brings it up. These were made between 1909 and 1935, so hence the 1913 would be correct. These do glow, and they all have the H on the bottom in the middle. It's kind of hard to see, but they do have the H inside the diamond. So you get 4 of those. Not very common pattern, and they are, let me measure how to measure this. Let's see here, 4 1/8. 4 1/8 inches across. They are really beautiful glass. And I've got some more Heisy, which will match this coming up. And then I also have another Heisy, big, huge Heisy. Well, not huge, but how big is this thing anyway? It's almost 8.5 inches across. Gorgeous, gorgeous Heisy coming up. Almost like EAPG. Gorgeous. So we got these 4 bowls. Beautiful for ice cream, pudding, fruit. There would have been like a master, like these would be berry bowls, and it would be like a master berry bowl as well. Maybe we kind of, scoop into it.
Looks like Gabriella's interested.
Gary, oh great! I sent my dad, bro. Jeff, I sent my dad my info. Oh great! Okay, thanks you, Thanks, Gabrielle. Appreciate it. You collect Heisy? Heisy is my favorite as well. I love Heisy as well. And like I said, in case you guys are interested, these do glow. These do have the green glow. So we'll count these down. I think we have a bid. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And believe it or not, replacements, I think, was asking for like, I think I looked on there and they wanted like, it was like 10, I think it was like $9.99 per bowl of those. I'm like, what? Couldn't believe it.
Okay, Gabriella Lish for 25.
Gabrielle Lish for 25. Thank you, Gabrielle. I appreciate it. And thank you very much for your very first bid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much and welcome. I'm so glad to have you here.
She a new buyer?
Yes, she is.
All
yes. Right. Congratulations and welcome. So glad to have you. You get actual clink for that one. Welcome. All right. So we're going to put you in there. What was the price on that one, Chris?
25.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oops. Yes, Poodle, I agree. Yeah, their prices are absolutely ridiculous, but people pay them because they don't know where else to go. And I do like replacements because they know their stuff, and whatever they sell is what they sell. And when they ship it to you, they ship it to you very carefully too. I noticed. I had a set of something and I needed one, and they had one, and I bit the bullet and I bought the replacement for it, and I was glad I did because it was in impeccable shape. So, but yeah, they're very pricey. All right. Yeah, to see Terry agrees too. Yeah, they're very, very pricey. Yep. Okay, guys. So next up, I have some anchor hocking stars and bars. Not a fairy lamp. Don't get excited. $12 on the screen, Chris. But some of you do have the fairy lamp. So if you have the fairy lamp glowing on your dining room table, wouldn't it be nice to have the cream and sugar to match? These are the stars and bars. Isn't that beautiful? And they're in perfect condition. No chips, cracks, dings. No Jeffrey slamming it against his cast iron sink. Yeah, they're in really, really nice shape. And they're nice and shiny. I don't think these were ever used, but they're really pretty. The sugar bowl does not have a lid. I don't think it ever came with a lid. I think this was just an uncovered sugar bowl, and then the creamer. So let me see here how tall these are. They are 2.5 inches tall. I think they're both the same, about 2.5, maybe a little bit more, like a hair taller than that. And as far as their width, about 3 inches across. So they're a nice size, perfect for, Easter, for your Easter dinner, something like that. Really pretty. Yep. Yeah, if anybody's asking, it looks like somebody said something about Massachusetts. I do ship out of Massachusetts. So depending upon where you are in the country, the shipping could go up. But I use pirate ship, so it gets you the best rate possible, whether it's UPS or USPS. So if anybody's just popping in. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure if we have anybody interested in these guys, but these are really pretty and classic. Anchor hocking stars and bars. But we'll count them down anyway. 10, 9. Hi, Jenny. How are you, honey? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You probably go by my mouth on that one, Chris. Sorry about that. I didn't do my fingers.
It's all right.
Usually do my fingers. My fingers.
That one is a pass.
It's a pass on that one. Okay, we'll bring it back at the end and see if anybody else pops in and wants it. All right, next up is something unusual. I don't normally bring these things, but I thought it was kind of cute. It's a cute little tidbit tray. Chris, $8 on the screen. And this is hammered aluminum. It's wrought Farberware, made in Brooklyn, New York. And it has, I scrubbed the heck out of this with Barkeeper's Friend, but I could not get some of these little black marks out here. But I figured if you could put if you have a small little paper doily, you can put on here for bonbons. I'm calling it a bonbon tray. That's what it looks like to me. But it has all this hammered work on it underneath, on the top. It has these little flowers going around the edge. Not exactly sure what kind of flowers those are. I don't know. Those might be morning glories, actually. They look like morning glories to me. But I don't know. I thought they were kind of cool. But I scrubbed the heck out of this thing with Barkeeper's Friend, and I did try polishing it a little bit. Couldn't really get anything, get it really clean, but I'm not sure if any of you guys are interested in this stuff. I figured I would bring one just to see if you guys like these things, because in my Goodwill, I do see things like this a lot, these aluminum.
Is it stamped on the bottom?
It is. It's stamped on the bottom, Farberware. Let me hold it up right. Rot Farberware, and it's aluminum. So yeah, me too, Gabrielle. It's my best friend. No pun intended. I love that stuff. I can't live without it. When I run out, it's like an emergency. Between that and OxyClean. So yeah, I scrub. What are you woofing at over there?
You see someone?
He probably sees maybe a chipmunk or a squirrel or something outside.
Bunny?
Yeah, I love this. I love my barkeeper's friend as well. But it did get it nice and shiny, and I did polish it. But like I said, it does have a few of those little black spots. But if I were to use this, I would put like a little doily or something on it, or a napkin, you know, festive napkin. But I thought it was kind of cute. If anybody's interested, just figured I'd see if you guys are interested in these things. And if you aren't, you know, let me know. Just be like, you know. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, and it's very light. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yes, a German doily. A German doily. It's 7 and 3/4 inches across, too, if that's of importance to anybody. I think we got to pass on that, right?
Nope. Hold on. Midway Rose for $8.
Okay, Midway Rose. Okay, thank you, Midway Rose.
Have some cheese.
Okay. Excuse me just a second. I'm just going to take a piece of cheese. There's no crackers, though.
Again, I didn't want to open the door.
I'm not going to, you know, chatter with my mouth full up. I just wanted a little piece of cheese. It's tempting. He's got it right here in front of me.
Well, it's dinner.
It's like waving chocolate in front of me, too. Yeah, that's our dinner. We had a big breakfast today, so. Okay. Changing pages. Chris, $18 on the screen.
Okay.
So where are my pie makers? I know I have a certain pie maker who comes to my sales, who loves her pie plates. Well, I'm bringing you 2 pie plates, and these are both Fire King. I'm bringing you 1 copper tint in beautiful, beautiful shape.
He's obviously intrigued.
Absolutely perfect shape. I don't think this was ever used. It has very minuscule marks in it. If anything, I think it was only used once, but it's really shiny, as you can see. So you're going to get 2 of these. You're going to get that one, and you're also going to get a plain white one. And they're both Fire King. Linker Hawking Fire King. And this is the one now, the one that is the copper tint. You can see the Fire King logo right on the bottom. There you go. There's your Fire King logo. But this one is another weird one. I had one like this, I think last month maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And it's backwards. So check that out. Isn't that weird? Look at that. So it's just the way it was stamped in the factory. But this one's plain, just plain white. And then this one is the copper tint that has the copper tint. So for your pies for Easter, those of you that are making pies for Easter, these are both 9 inches, by the way, 9-inch size. So, and they're in really, really nice condition, really good condition. I don't even think these were really ever used, because even the bottoms aren't even scratched. You know, they usually get scratched when you put them in the oven. Nope, not at all. Like right out of the factory.
Yeah, pie sounds good right now.
I know, I would love some pie right now too. I love pie myself. I'd rather a birthday pie than a birthday cake. So, but not sure if anybody, these aren't your mom. No, these are not my mom's, Elaine. No, I found 2 of these. I actually found these. No, I would not sell my mom's. Is in the cupboard over there. I would never sell my mom's. It's too special to me. But my mom's is just like this one, the copper tin. Yep. That was her set. Oh, we're going to be making the cheesecake.
Yep.
We're doing the cheesecake. See, oh yeah, we're already getting plans for that. Don't worry, there's going to be a video of me making the cheesecake. But just keep in mind that when I bake that cheesecake, it takes, was it I think it's 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes to bake in the oven.
Yeah, there's going to be some movie magic.
It's going to be a very long video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to have the camera on the stove the entire time. No, I'm just kidding. There will be, movie magic, as Chris said. So it'll be a snap of my fingers, and then the cheesecake will be there. So we'll work on that. We'll do it a few days before Easter, so that this way we can just get it in the fridge, and it'll be nice and cold for Easter dinner. Yep. Oh, yeah, cheesecake, absolutely. Very, 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 very good. Yep. All right, so we'll count these down. I'm not sure if we have any bids, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You get both of these right. 1, and stop. I gotta put this somewhere up right here. Oh, we're good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And that is a pass.
That was a pass. Oh, I saw a reflection of the light in the kitchen outside. I thought it was the moon.
Nope.
Losing my mind slowly. Okay, guys, so a DVD set. Are you guys familiar with Katharine Hepburn? Well, I found a beautiful TCM, which is Turner Classic Movies. They usually do these sets of movies. And I found Katharine Hepburn. Chris, $10. $10 for the set of 4 DVDs. All 4 are in here. I double checked it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the movies that are in here are The Philadelphia Story, Stage Door, Little Women, and Morning Glory. Didn't I just say something about Morning Glory?
Uh-huh.
So fantastic, fantastic movies, especially Philadelphia Story. So you get all these. Are these not fabulous? Yep. There they are. Turner Classic Movies. Katharine Hepburn. There she is. She was fabulous. So my daughter is named after her. Oh, that's awesome, Jenny. Aw, isn't she wonderful? This is such a nice set to have. Yep. I don't think it was even ever used. It's like in perfect condition. I couldn't believe it. Yep. Anytime I see these types of sets from TCM, Turner Classic Movies, I always try to grab them. If I don't have them, I'm gonna still keep grabbing them so I can bring them to you guys, because I know you guys like these too. Because I love the classic movies. You can't beat them. So, all right. So I think we have a bid in there. I think Jenny's in there. So We're gonna count this down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, Cheryl Miller's here. Hi, Cheryl.
Jenny for 10.
Okay, Jenny, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you. Next up, I have some Tiffen Franciscan. Nothing wild. Only 2 glasses. 2 of them are coming to the Misfit sale. Not anything I did. It was just the other 2 are not in perfect condition. So, $15 on the screen, Chris. And you're going to get both of these beautiful glasses, guys. And these are Tiffen Franciscan. If you guys are not familiar, and it's funny because when I was actually at the Goodwill and buying these, and I said to the cashier, and they said, "Oh, those are pretty." And I said, "Yeah, they're Tiffen." And she said, "Oh, Tiffany." I said, No, not Tiffen. Tiffen, Ohio. They were made in Tiffen, Ohio. The number on that I found when I looked this up, it's actually called the Rambler Rose. That's the pattern. So I'll hold this up. It's called the Rambler Rose. That's the pattern on the top of the glass. Rambler Rose. Okay. So I looked these up on replacements, and it's stem number 15042. 15042. Really, really pretty. So they have the gold on the top, a gold, little gold band below, and then the bottoms are also gold. So, and then that beautiful, you know, really pretty. Now, the only reason I'm putting the others aside is the gold is really, really rubbed off quite a bit on the top. So, but these are in really, really good condition. So even if you just like to have, you know, just examples of certain types of glass in your collection, here's two beautiful stems from Tiffen Franciscan. There is a great reference site if you want to learn more about Tiffen. It's Tiffen, Tiffin glass, all one word, tiffinglass.org. So check that out. And the pattern on the main page is this actual Rambler Rose. That's the actual pattern that comes up. And I believe it's just like that on the or like this. Like when you pull up the page and you just see like a corner of like some of the glass, and that's the actual pattern that they have. It's really pretty. And it has like this kind of like ribbed pattern. It's very pretty. Yep. And it's kind of tapered down. Very, very nice set. You have a set that's similar of Tiffen. Oh, do you really, Jenny?
Yep.
Tiffen is so pretty. They have such nice stuff. They made a lot. I couldn't believe. I was looking at some of their patterns, and I just could not believe. Because as you guys know, I'm still learning a lot about glass, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's fascinating to learn about all these glass companies. I don't have a Tiffen book. I have to get a Tiffen book now. My reference library is growing quite exponentially, let me tell you. So, yep. But dinner for two, romantic wine, absolutely. Yep. So we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yep, definitely, Deb. Yep, dinner for two. Cheers to my darling, as Katharine Hepburn would say. And this one, by the way, has a bubble from the manufacturer on the bottom of the foot, but that's part of the manufacturing process, as Katharine Hepburn would say. That's probably a horrible Katharine Hepburn, but.
Jenny Mac for 15.
Okay, Jenny, you're going to love those. You can add them to your collection. Jenny has some beautiful, beautiful collections. You got amazing taste, my darling. Okay, let's see what we got here. What is this? Oh, this is cute. $10 on the screen, Chris. So this is a figurine I found, guys. And it's Pandora. No, not the Pandora bracelets. Pandora Japan, apparently. So Pandora Products Japan. And isn't this adorable? Do you know anybody who plays the harp? Look at her serenading him. And I mean, their faces are just priceless. Look at them. Are these not adorable? And as far as its height goes, I did not measure the height. Typical of me not measuring things, right? So from the bottom to, let's see, the top of her hair, that's the highest point, is 5 inches. And they've got this little, I don't know, these little tufts of grass or whatever on the bottom here. And it doesn't appear to have any chips taken out of it. Usually there's like some chips taken out of it, but no, doesn't appear to have any issues with it at all. And they're just in such good condition. And the bottom is actually marked Pandora. Hopefully that shows up. There you go. Pandora Japan. Can you imagine? Pandora.
It's a little blurry, but
Was it a little blurry?
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Pandora, Japan. Yep, it's a cute little piece.
They want to see the back. Turn it
The back.
on.
I'll turn it on the back.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the back. He's got his hand on the harp. She's got her hand on the harp. Maybe they're both playing. They're playing together. And her cute little dress with her little green bow in the back. And there they are. His hair almost matches hers. That little flip in the front. How cute, right? Yeah, it's in very good shape. Oh, Florida Golden Girl's here. Hello, Florida Golden Girl. How are you, hon? Yeah, this is such a cute piece. Especially for anybody who's musical in your family. Perfect. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Last minute bids there. Hold on. YouTube is not being friendly again. There we go. Florida Golden Girl for 15.
Florida Golden Girl for 15. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. Thank you very much. It's very cute. Anybody in your family play the harp? All right. What is this? What? I do this all the time. I make myself notes and I can't even understand my own
writing.
notes. I know. That's this thing here. So, Chris, $9 on the screen. Thank you very much, Florida Golden Girl. I appreciate that. It is so cute. So this one here is made by Inland Glass, guys. Have you ever heard of Inland Glass? This is called a cafferette. So, not sure that this is Bakelite or not. I can't say 100% positively that this is Bakelite, but it's very mid-century. And you could probably put coffee in here. Generally, that's what they would do. It has a cork top on it. And I don't think this is ever used. But I did wash it out and clean it very well.
Kind of reminds me of like those syrup things.
You could, and
Almost.
that's what I was saying. You could you could do anything with this. But what I was thinking of is if you have a bar, especially a mid-century bar.
Oh yeah, you could put.
You could put your simple syrup. Once you make your simple syrup, which is, if you guys don't know what simple syrup is, it's half sugar and half water. So half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. You let that boil on the stove. Let it cool completely. And then keep it cool. Pour it in here. And then you have your simple syrup decanter for your bar. So something like that. You could put, I mean, anything in here, your syrup, but it was called a cafferette. So they would, you know, they made a lot of coffee carafes. Those angled triangular coffee carafes that you would have like a little stand with a little candle underneath, like a little warmer, which I actually have. I actually have one of those. But I thought it was interesting. Inland Glass, I never heard of them before, and they were out of Chicago. They were established in 1922. So I'm guessing this probably came out in, I would say, maybe the late 50s, 60s. I would say more so 60s. This looks like a very 60s piece to me. And I just think it would be perfect, you know, for a bar, you know, and it's just really, really nice. And it's in phenomenal shape. None of the silver is worn off on it at all. And it's in phenomenal shape, I think. And again, I don't know if that's a Bakelite handle. I don't know if they used Bakelite handles. Of course, we're talking the 60s by this point, so I'm not really sure. But the stopper itself is in really good shape with that real cork. It's in perfect,
does it have a spout?
Perfect shape. It does not have a spout. Nope.
Oh, it's clearly, yeah, it's all circular.
Just,
yeah,
it's completely circular. So it does not have a spout.
Perfect to warm your glove.
Yes, exactly. Warm your glug. Yep. I'm not exactly sure, but apparently it's heat tempered. So I would assume you could put this on some sort of a warmer to keep your coffee warm, you know, but I just thought it was kind of cool. Or you could put vinegar in it, olive oil. I mean, there's so many things you can do, you know. Your bar card is now full. Poodle, I'm coming over. We'll take care of that. That's too funny. So I'm not sure if we have any interest in this, but I thought it was kind of cool. So I figured I'd bring it for some of you mid-century folks. You like these types of things. So I figured I'm like, well, I'll bring it and see what they say. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there it is. It's really cute. I didn't even measure how tall it was. That would have helped, right? Maybe. 6 inches tall. Oops.
That's a pass currently.
Okay. All right. So we're moving right along.
Moving on.
So we're going into some iris and herringbone. Uh-oh. Iris and herringbone. Yup. Jeanette, iris and herringbone. Chris, $13 on the screen. $13. I have some pretty iris and herringbone, but not in that floor gold color. This is crystal. So these are 2 candlesticks, candle holders. Now, one of them does have a little chip on the bottom. I didn't do this. I found it like that, but it does have a tiny little chip right at the bottom, but you can't really see it when it's on the table. But see the little chip? So there is a little chipper right there. So be aware of that. But the rest of it, it's in perfect condition. These do not glow. So be aware of that. So if anybody that worries about things that glow, these do not glow. But these are the iris and herringbone. And the bowls of the candles are absolutely perfect. There's no chips, no cracks up on top at all. The only damage is just that one little chip on one of them, on the foot, on the base. Is it this one? Yeah. So there's that. Just that little chip right there. I always like to be transparent with you guys. And if you want it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. You know? But I mean, when you have them on the table, you know, who's going to see that? Especially if you have a tablecloth. I mean, you know, just don't slide them across your tablecloth or you'll rip it. If you want, what I could do is I can actually smooth that out for you with my little thingy. If anybody wants these. So I don't know. Oh, we have some bids coming in. Oh, Bonnie has a bid in there.
Yep.
Yeah, aren't these nice, Jenny? It's the iris and herringbone, you know, the pattern. And this in the clear. You know, we always hear about this in the flora gold pattern. Well, this is the clear. Very pretty. Yeah, it's a nice pattern. And there is the iris right in the middle. Perfect for Easter, I think. Very pretty. And the pattern goes all the way around. All right. All right, so we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Pretty. Made by Jeanette.
Bonnie Abrams for 15.
Bonnie for 15. Okay, Bonnie, thank you very much. I'll take care of that chip on the bottom. I'll see if I can smooth it out for you so it doesn't, because if you move it on your tablecloth or whatever, you might rip your tablecloth. I don't want you to do that. But I do know how to sew, so you can send me your tablecloth and I can mend it for you. Okay, thank you, Bonnie. All right, and let's see here. So here comes the Lenox, guys. For those of you that like, oh, there's Eric. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, he's been in for a while.
Oh, well, I don't see everybody popping in. So welcome, Dodie. Hello.
Jibber jabbering.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, I don't see everybody. Hi, Eric, and hi, anybody who has come in, you know, and you haven't.
Okay.
You know, sorry about that. So, Chris, $14 on the screen. This is Lenox, made in the USA. This is the original Lenox, and I'll show you the bottom. You guys see that?
Yep, looks good.
Good. Okay, so this is a beautiful bud vase. No chips or dings or cracks or anything on the top or the bottom. It's in perfect condition. And this was called the Woodland or the Florentine pattern. And it's 10 3/4 inches tall. 10 3/4 inches tall. So if anybody wants a really plain, perfect bud vase, this is just spectacular. Doesn't have that gold. Sometimes they would put that gold on a lot of their items, but this does not have any of that gold gilding at all on it. And it's just a plain, beautiful, beautiful bud vase. Really pretty. Here's the pattern up close. And Lenox, and it's that Lenox cream. It's not pure white. It's a Lenox, that's that Lenox cream. So it's like that vanilla ice cream color. Yep. And there's the top.
Dreamboat Annie's in.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lovely vase. It really is. And the stuff that's made in the USA from you guys are the ones that told me that. That's the stuff to look for. Well, here it is. So I will, anytime I see Lenox, and I always check to see if it's not made in the USA, I put it back. I'm like, yeah. This is the original good stuff. And this one's in perfect condition, especially for a single rose. So we have somebody in there, so we're gonna count this down.
We have a couple.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Connecticut, Shemeticut. Well, welcome in. I love your name. You're not very far from me. You're right down 91.
That's funny.
Yeah, I love your name. That's great. It's awesome.
16 for Dreamboat Annie.
Dreamboat Annie at 16. Okay, thank you so much, Dreamboat Annie. Okay. All right. You'll love that. And thank you, everybody who put bids on that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So next up, guys, I told you guys, I think last week or the week before, that I would bring you one of my favorite reference books. And you guys were all excited about this. Well, I found it upstairs. And honestly, I don't think I ever used it because it's in much better shape than the one I use all the time. So this is, Chris, $8 on the screen. Retail value of this was 15 bucks. So you're getting a steal on this one. And it was, I don't think I ever used it.
Yeah, binding looks good.
Look at it. It's perfect.
Binding looks perfect.
I think I got this at Barnes & Noble. But for some reason, I ended up with the 5th edition. I don't know. Somebody gave that to me as a gift. I don't know. But anyway, I have the 5th edition. This is the 4th. And this is really, really nice. And guys, this one, I don't think but of course, you know, you have all the pattern shapes and everything. Perfect to take when you go Goodwilling or you're going to the shops or whatever, or any antique shops. This also has the color coding in the front too. That shows you which companies made certain colors and what pages to turn to. A phenomenal reference. You know, I mean, and it has color pictures of the items in here, some of the dishware. Georgian lovebirds. I just had those the other day. Remember that plate I sold? There's the Georgian lovebirds. Just a great reference. And it doesn't matter whether it's the 4th or the 5th edition. It doesn't matter. You know, I mean, it's all about identifying what you got, you know? But I mean, everything in here is just, I just drool every time I go through this. I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. You know, it's great stuff. The ruby red sandwich. There's Hocking sandwich. You know how to identify Hocking sandwich by those extra petals in the middle, right? So, yeah, great book. So I think we have some bids, so we'll count it down.
A lot of bids.
Great. I'm glad you guys like this.
Make sure you guys refresh your streams because...
Yes, refresh your streams. and get yourself ready, because here we go. Hi, Blue Flamingo. I forget your name. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to call you that unless you tell me otherwise. Yes, this is a great reference. And it's very small, easy to carry around everywhere you go. Keep it in your bag when you go into the Goodwill or whatever. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, Warman's is a great one. And they make the big, the average size book as well, which is the exact as this. But this is just it's so compact. It's like, it's perfect, and it has every single pattern in here. I just love the fact that it shows you, the front. I love that, how it shows you like the images, so you can just quickly identify.
It's funny, I saw one of those books when we were out today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was buried in one of the booths that we were.
Oh,
but
really?
It wasn't depression glass. It was, I think it was pottery or something.
Yeah, Warman's makes a lot of these field guides, and this is just, it's invaluable,
Okay, a lot of interest in that book. Terry Trahan for 22.
Terry for 22, thank you so much. You're going to get a lot of use out of that, Terry, I'm telling you. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for your bids on that. I appreciate it. If I come across another one somewhere, I'll grab it and I'll bring it to a sale. Yeah, and this one, like I said, it's in perfect condition. I don't think I ever used it. Look at it. It's like perfect.
Yeah, it looks really good.
As opposed to the one you should see that I always use, which I don't have around here. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
I think it's upstairs.
Oh, that's okay.
It's upstairs in that box that I brought upstairs before, so don't worry about it.
All right.
But mine is like really nasty, and I take notes and stuff in there. It's a mess. All right. So anyway, anybody else like the opalescent milk glass with the ring of fire? Well, I got something that you can put in your bathrooms, which I have in my bathrooms. Chris, $14 on the screen, $14. So these are two beautiful. Now, I think either yogurt or sour cream or something came in these. Now, if you look really closely, you can probably see that ring of fire. Yeah, you can actually see me right through it. See the opalescence?
Oh, yeah.
And if you look through the light, you'll actually see that, what they call that ring of fire as you spin it around. Have you ever seen that, Chris? You want to look at it? If you hold it up to the light, and you spin it, you see the red.
I see the red. Yeah,
the ring of, cool. They call that the ring of fire.
Huh. You wouldn't even see it otherwise.
No.
That's wild.
These are really nice. And I use them in my bathroom for glasses for, you're brushing your teeth or whatever. These are what I use. And they're in perfect condition. Yep. So starting at $14 for two of them. And they're really beautiful. Beautiful opalescent glass. So utilitarian back then, but now everybody loves these things because they're just so beautiful. I mean, when you look at it, the fact that you can actually see right through them, it's that old milk glass. Really good stuff, Use them as juice glasses in the morning. But like I said, I've got one in my downstairs bathroom and I got one in my upstairs bathroom. And sometimes when somebody's up there brushing their teeth and I hear a real clang, 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 I like, what are you doing up there? He's ignoring me. Because usually someone's up there clanging things around. I'm like, if I find a chip on one of these, yeah, they're really nice though. He's ignoring me. Mr. Bull in a China shop over here. I know. I should talk.
Okay, right? Mr. Chippy.
I know. I should talk.
I'll start calling you Chippy.
I know. Yeah, right here. With the big chip taken out of it from moi. No. I know I should talk. But anyway, I digress.
Looks like
but these are really nice.
In.
So we got Kells and Terry in on these. Okay, guys, this is the good milk glass with the ring of fire. So you're brushing your teeth, you can be staring at the ring of fire. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. These are really, really nice. I could not believe the shape that these were in. And I don't know if it was yogurt or sour cream. I don't know, one of the two came in this. But
Sour
I just
cream?
love those.
Really?
Either sour cream or, yeah, and they had like, it was like an aluminum lid.
Yep.
And I think they had a label on the front.
Oh.
But people saved them. They would scrape the labels off, and, you know, the lids I never seen one with a lid.
Right.
Maybe cottage cheese. I don't know.
Yeah, we got Kells for 22.
Kells for 22. Thank you, Kells. I appreciate that.
Stretching.
Are we stretching
We're
over
stretching.
here?
We're all tuckered out.
Excuse me, guys. I'm going to grab a piece of cheese. Sorry.
Like I said, you have your jelly beans.
I haven't eaten since breakfast, so.
That's what I'm saying. Have some.
I know, right? I know. I got my jelly beans here. I got water, and I got cheese.
This is healthier for you, more healthy than jelly beans.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Well,
they're beans. They're a legume. They're good.
Oh, okay. If you say so. I mean, pure sugar.
I know, right?
Corn syrup, for that matter.
Sure. All right, Chris. $8 on the screen. So, guys, I tell you how much I love crazing.
$8, you said?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, $8. You guys ever heard of Pinky? She's the pal to the boy in blue. Well, this plate, I just saw this and I absolutely fell in love with it. And the only reason I really like it is it has a lot of crazing on it. Look at the crazing. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. Filled with crazing. And her name is Pinky. And she is, like I said, the pal to Boy in Blue. You guys have seen that painting. This was the only thing that was there. They did not have that. But it's so heavily crazed, and I absolutely love it. I love it. It's made by Woods & Sons, Ironstone, England. So I'll hold that up for you. What are we laughing about?
Jenny Mack is saying her dog keeps opening up their eyes when you say the word cheese.
Really? Oh, that's too
funny. She has to spell it out.
Oh, CHEESE. Oh, okay. I'll be careful not to say it. I'll just say the yummy stuff. That's so cute. That is a riot. It's funny. They pick up on everything. They don't miss a trick.
No, they don't.
This one here loves that too as well. That stuff. Loves it. So I'm not sure if anybody be interested in that, but it is gorgeous. Oh, Chris is telling me we do have a bid. That's excellent. I love it. And the back is crazed too. It has that crazing in the back too. See the crazing? I love that. But of course the plate is smooth, but perfect to hang on the wall, like in a dining room or in a little girl's room. If you have a new baby, you want to decorate the room with, pink. How perfect. Hang that on the wall, Not many people decorate with plates on the walls anymore. And I do. I've got plates right over here, Beautiful. All right. So we will count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And it's good stuff. It's ironstone. It's Woods & Sons Ironstone, England. Alpine. Oh, we're whining now.
Because he sees the you-know-what.
Well, he's not going to get any CHEESE because that would be rewarding the whining here, and I'm not going to do that.
Kathy Figueroa for 8.
Okay, Kathy, my darling, you are getting that. And that's coming to you. Oh, there you. Uh-oh, we're getting angry. All right, guys, we got some more Heisy coming up. Here comes some Heisy. Chris, I'm going to have $30 on the screen, please. Now, these are plates. Now, these are called the Starburst or Revere pattern. You're going to get 4 of these plates, okay? And yes, they do glow. They're 8 3/8 inches across. And they have their famous Heisy H in the middle. You can see it right there. Everyone has its H in the middle. And it's a beautiful, plain, simple pattern. The decoration is underneath, and it's smooth on the top. And these would have been like, you know, like luncheon plates or whatever. And you get 4 of those. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. It does have a little bit of a straw mark on it right here, as some of these did. And they all have the H in the middle, of course, because Heisy was really big on that. They had to make sure that they had that H in the middle. That was their trademark. Sign of good glass. I love Heisy. There's another one. Really beautiful. Like I always say, perfect for cheesecake, for Easter cheesecake. And this one, these do not have the patents, you know, like the other one, the other bowls that said the patent on it. These do not have that. I'm not sure if I looked up the actually the age of these would have been 1913 to 1957 is when they made this particular pattern, the Revere or Starburst pattern. Revere, I believe, was the actual official term for it, but they would also call it Starburst because of this. So, and again, they are 8 3/8 inches across. And they are beautiful, and the way the light, you know, catch the these little Starbursts catch the light, it's so incredible. Incredible, yes, incredible. So there's the 4 plates, and they are heavy, beautiful glass. Oh, I just love Heisy so much. And they're definitely old because they got the scratches on the bottom. There are a few utensil marks here and there, but they are old, and yes, they glow. For our little glowworms that want to see, there's that glow. You should see it with the lights off. I had it last night. I turned this light off, and it was dark in the kitchen. You should see how these glow. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, crazy cool. All right, so I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yep, it's a bargain. These are really, really, really old.
Terry Trahan for 31.
Awesome, Terry. You got a deal there, bud. Beautiful. Good for you. Thank you very, very much. Those are gorgeous.
Don't look at me like that.
What are you telling him?
I said, don't look at me like that.
He's telling Toby, don't look at me like that. He's giving him, you know, he's giving him the sad face. And then as soon as I look away and I look at Toby, he looks at me.
Mm-hmm.
He's too cute. Thank you, everyone who's stopped in tonight. I appreciate it. I still got some more things to go, but I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming. We got 124 folks here, and yes, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Maria, I think, just put that in there. Thank you so much. Hello, Maria. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, because as soon as I get to that 1,000 mark, I'm going to be doing a wonderful giveaway. So please get me to that 1,000 mark. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, we're still getting woofs.
He wants it.
He just went OUT.
And he wants something.
Well, give him a piece of CHEESE that I haven't had yet.
You already
He's getting some CHEESE.
You already had some pieces.
See, Jenny, I'm being very nice. I'm not saying it. Okay. This is really cool, guys. I have never, ever, ever seen this before. Jenny, I know this one is on a diet as well. He's supposed to be having celery. Yeah.
That's in the fridge.
He's looking at me with his head down like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knows the word celery, too. Yeah. See, the head turns as soon as I say it. Yeah. So this is cool, guys. $20 on the screen, Chris. Have you guys ever seen this before? Excuse me for a second. I got something in my eye. Pardon me. Ooh. The eyelash or something. Sorry. This is really cool. It's the Blue Castle print. a blue willow. And what this is a gravy separator. Okay. And I just thought this was the coolest thing. Usually you find a gravy separator in the kitchen. It's usually glass or plastic. And it's usually that measuring cup with that long spout from the bottom where you kind of, you know, siphon out the gravy, and because nobody wants to eat the fat, right? Well, this gives you the option when you have it on the table. You can either pour it out this side for what says lean and then gravy, or you can pour it out the other side if you want a lot of fat. You can have the
fat
gravy.
That's funny.
How wild. Guys, have you ever seen this thing?
I thought someone wrote that on there.
No, this I'm not even exactly sure of its age. I can't really, but I'm sure this is, you know, fairly old. I just can't give you an exact age range. But how wild is, I know, right, Joan? Isn't this wild?
Yeah, the flavor is in the fat.
Flavor is in the fat. I agree, Terry. But oh my gosh, nowadays, but this gives you people the option, you know, where it skims out just the gravy, or you can just take that all the fat. Why not? How awesome is this? I have never seen this before, ever. So I picked it up and I'm like, what the heck? At first I thought it was an ashtray for like a cigar or something. And then I'm like, gravy fat. That's all I saw was gravy fat. And then I'm like, gravy lean. I'm like, what in the world is it? Until I figured out, I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, this is a gravy separator. So anyway, here's the decoration on it. And it's got the blue castle on it. This also came as blue willow too, but not this pattern. This pattern here is just blue castle. But is this not amazing? It's got decoration on the handle as well. Isn't this beautiful too? And what a cool conversation piece to put on your table for, like, you know, and everybody has like gravy and they're like, well, what the heck is that? What's a gravy fat? And you got to explain it to them. See, it's a conversation piece at the table. It's like, oh, you don't know how to use that? There is no back stamp. I'm not sure who asked that. It's already gone. There is no back stamp.
Elaine asked.
Elaine asked, yeah, there's no back stamp, Elaine. No. So I'm not exactly sure who made it. I'm guessing it's English. And there is no underplate. I'm sure it had one though, but you know, you can do anything with it as an underplate. You know, you can use your beautiful Fostoria as an underplate if you want, or your beautiful, you know, Heisy or whatever as an underplate.
Toby,
stop it now. Come on, lay down. Get him one of his babies or something.
No, he wants more, and he's not.
Well, he's not going to, because he's barking, and that's what he wants. He wants you to do that. Yep. Can you see the front? Okay, I'll give you a full turn. That's the front. That's the side where you'd be getting all the fat. Here's the handle, the back also. This is the side where you'd be getting the lean gravy. It'd be just taking the gravy from the bottom. And it's very smooth too. Oh, it's so smooth. And then there's the inside. It is absolutely so unique. I have never, ever seen this. The only gravy separator I have is in my cabinet. I usually do that before I pour it into my gravy boat, because who wants to eat the fat? But apparently, give you the option, right? Go ahead, knock yourself out.
We have a couple bids.
We have some bids. All right, so we're going to count this down. It's very, very cool. 10, 9, 8, 7. Terry will take it. Okay. Terry's going to have the fat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Such a cool piece. I have never seen that before, ever. It's like, wow, what are the odds of that? It's such a creepy little, freaky little type of thing. Can you imagine? I'll take the fat, please. I'll have the lean.
Lots of last minute interest in that piece, Jeff.
Great. I'm glad you guys like it like I do. It's the coolest thing ever.
Looks like Jenny Mac for 41.
Jenny for 40. Thank you, Jenny, so much. You are going to, everybody is going to be like, what in the world?
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to fill them in.
A lot of different bids on that one.
Thank you, everybody who bid on that. I really appreciate it.
It's very unique.
It is extremely unique. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only gravy separator I have is the one that's under the cabinet over there. Thank you, everyone, for your bids on that. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jenny. That's wonderful. You're gonna love that. Just telling everybody about that is good. Is the best part. As you can tell, how excited I was to tell you guys. Okay.
This thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's heavy. Pink depression glass, guys. $23 on the screen, Chris. This is the Mayfair Open Rose double-handled cake serving plate from the 1930s. Now, when it was made, I mean, it is in perfect condition. There's no chips, cracks, dings, or nicks. The only thing with this, you can't see it in the light, but you can see it. You might even see it up against my shirt. Actually, I got to put it down on something in order to see it. Yeah, it's right here. There's like a brownish kind of mark, and it's in the glass. It's almost like a very, very light brown. You can barely see it.
I can't see it.
Can you see it against my shirt? See it right here? It almost looks like it's like, oh, is that dirty? It's not. See it? See how it's moving? So you can see it. It's right here. Can you see that, Chris? Is it showing up on YouTube?
Very. Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
And that's in the glass. It doesn't take away from the rest of the piece, though, because when you hold it out, you don't see it.
No.
And when you obviously when you have something on it, you definitely don't see it.
If you never mentioned it, I wouldn't even have noticed.
You wouldn't even notice it. Yeah. It's just, and look at the shine on it. It's absolutely
it's like a shadow.
Beautiful. It has a few utensil marks, so somebody probably made a few cakes and put it on here, but other than that, there's no chip, stings, nicks, or cracks on it at all. And this is the Mayfair Open Rose pattern. 1930s, you know. And it's heavy. It's a heavy, heavy piece. So it's really, really beautiful. Yeah, it's almost like a shadow. I just saw shadow. Yeah, it is. It's like it's almost like a shadow. Now I don't even know where it is again.
Turn it.
I gotta find it again. Yeah, so you gotta like really search for it. It's like, it's like a shadow mark. It's right here. But you barely see it. You can see it up against my shirt. See it? It's right here?
Yep.
But when you have something on it, you don't even see it. And it's beautiful. And it's heavy. And as far as its size, it's huge. I'm going to go from...
we just got rated by Mike and Mark.
We got rated by Mike and Mark. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Mike and Mark. If you guys are here, welcome in, everybody. So glad to have you guys here. Welcome into my sale. So this is exactly 12 inches across. And now from handle to handle, it's a much longer, of course. You're looking at 12, 13, or almost 14 inches. So 14 inches from handle to handle, and then it's 12 inches across. And it's the depression glass Mayfair Open Rose. Yep, really pretty. So really gorgeous. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And thank you all so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, I have sales every Sunday at 7, or at least I try to. So please subscribe so you can get notifications. I'm going to be doing some baking video coming up soon with Chris. We're going to do an Easter cheesecake baking video.
Yep.
And I do some shop longs and things as well. So if you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys for giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, Heather Marie. I appreciate it, honey. All right. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There it is. Can you put that back over there, please? Because it's very heavy. Thank you.
That is a pass.
It's a pass on that. Okay, guys, no problem. If anybody's watching this after the fact and things don't sell after the video is over, if anybody's watching this afterwards, I notice a lot of people do watch the videos, even on rerun. You know, just reach out to me via email. Here's my email right here. Feel free to shoot me an email, and we can work something out. All right. So some more Heisy. This is the Heisy I was telling you guys about. It's like Heisy galore here tonight. Really beautiful. So this is called Heisy's Pinwheel and Fan. This was made between 1910 and 1925. Chris, it's going to be $30 on the screen, please. This was made between 1910 and 1925, so, you know, we're talking the Edwardian period. Absolutely beautiful. It's called the Pinwheel and Fan. There's the fan. The only damage to it is on the bottom. There is some little teeny tiny flea bites. That is all, and scratches, of course, as you would expect. But other than that, these guys up on top were rounded. Heisy always rounded their points. They were never sharp. And there's no chips or damage to this at all. There's a few scratches or utensil marks inside. Has the H inside. I don't know if you guys can see the H. I can try to show it to you that way. Let me see. Sometimes with the light,
Very
you might
faint.
be able to see it.
Very faint. But
it's there. It's definitely there. The H. The infamous H. So it is Heisy. And it's a beautiful bowl. It is, did I measure this one? No, I didn't measure it. And it does glow. Yes, I'll show you the glow. This one is 8 1/4 inches across. And yes, it does glow. You should see it with the lights off. It glows like crazy. Oh, it's so beautiful. But you can see it right there. Yeah, very beautiful bowl. Perfect for fruit salad or ambrosia salad if anybody makes ambrosia for Easter. I like ambrosia. The marshmallows and the whipped cream and the fruit, yum. My auntie makes a good ambrosia. Very, very good. Yep, beautiful Heisy, and it is heavy too. Gorgeous. Hi, Sharon Sue. How are you, hon? Are you feeling under the weather? That was me yesterday. Yeah. Well, you just rest and relax.
Looks like Terry's interested.
Yeah, this is really beautiful, Terry. Yep, it's gorgeous. Yep. All right, so we'll count it down for Terry, and anybody else who's interested can jump in if you need to. If you're excited about it, go for it. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, my gosh, Dana Grace. Yeah, let me shut the light off so you guys can see how it glows. Yeah, look at that.
Ooh.
I know, right? Spooky, right? Look at the glow on that. Isn't that wild? It glows like crazy. Very old glass. Isn't that wild? Yeah. I love that. I think it's cool.
All right, Terry Trahan for 31.
Okay, Terry. Sounds good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Oops, wait a minute. I'm bringing it on. Okay. I just wrote in the wrong spot. Okay, and that is Terry's. Okay, Terry, that's coming to you. Thank you very much. All right, that is beautiful. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have another figurine. $15 on the screen, Chris. And this is my last item for tonight. And guys, please stick around. Don't go away, because those of you who won something tonight are eligible for the giveaways that I have. Nothing wild tonight, but believe it or not, it's all little Christmassy things.
Did you?
But they're free little gifts.
Did you forget those 2 pieces?
No, I showed that earlier.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, but we can go back. I can go back through stuff that didn't sell. If you guys want me to do that, just let me know. Those of you guys who came in late, if you want me to go through stuff that didn't sell, I can do that.
All right, starting at $15.
So starting at $15, guys, I have this beautiful. It's made by Arnart Porcelain in Japan. It's a Victorian couple. It's called The Proposal, and it does have the mark on the bottom, and I'm going to just show you this first. And there is no damage to it at all. And it's a Victorian couple, and he's proposing to her. And the outfits are just incredible. Look at that. Look at the base. Isn't this beautiful? And here's the back. Yeah, Sharon Sue, please feel better. Get some rest. Stay hydrated. Here's the back. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Yep, it's called The Proposal. He's proposing to her. Isn't that beautiful? Made by Arnart Japan. And here's the bottom stamp. Isn't the base beautiful, Poodle? I know, it's gorgeous. The gilding on it in the front. Typical Victorian couple. Yeah, it's a beautiful base. It's like a light green. It's hard, it doesn't really show up very well. And no, this does not glow. Really, really pretty. Yeah, it's got a lot of sharp little edges and their fingers and everything is intact. They haven't lost any appendages. They haven't lost their heads.
Yet.
Well, if she's Marie Antoinette, yeah, she's going to, yeah. But yeah, really, really cool. Oh, you want to see Toby really quick, Sharon Sue? I can show you. He's laying down right here, honey. He'll make you feel better. He's laying down. Toby, want to say hello? Say hi to Sharon.
Hello, Tobers.
Say hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. Say hello up here. Hey, Toby. Up here. Hey, hi. With your little pink nose. Huh? That pink nose. Yes. Say hi, everybody. Hello. There you go. Hopefully that made you guys smile. Everybody loves Toby. He's a sweetheart.
Kels is interested.
Kels is interested. Yep. Okay, Kels. All right. Well, we'll count this down then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Oh, I need to stop early. Sorry.
All right. I don't think we had many other people interested.
Yeah.
A second stop. You didn't have to do that.
All right. Kels for 15.
All right, Kels. That's coming your way. Thank you very, very much, hon.
Are you?
Am I? No.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I would.
No.
It's right on the corner.
No.
Okay.
All right. So you guys want me to go back and go over stuff that, I can go over things that didn't sell if you want me to go over them really quick.
We had some people that came in later on.
Because, yeah, I know there's some people that popped in late. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to count them down individually, only if somebody says yes to a certain item, okay? Then we'll go back and do a countdown. All right? So let's see. The first thing that did not sell were these stars and bars. So this is Anchor Hawking Stars and Bars for $12. You get the cream and the sugar. And the sugar does not have a lid. I don't believe it came with a lid. And they're in the crystal pattern. Stars and bars. So there's your stars and there's your bars. Nice plain Anchor Hawking set. Nothing wild and crazy about these. Just like simple utilitarian use, everyday use. And I think they're beautiful. And like I said, they match. If you have the stars and bars fairy lamp, every fairy lamp deserves the cream and sugar. So we have those. And if you guys want anything, just just say cream and sugar, or just, say something like that so I can go back. Then I also had the Mayfair Open Rose. You guys probably just saw that. That was the platter, the large serving platter or tray or whatever have you, for $23. It's the Mayfair Open Rose, 1930s pink depression glass, no damage at all, just that little brown mark that's in the glass, which is very hard to find. So I have that, if anybody's interested in that. Then I also have, let's see, what else did I have here? Anything else? Is that the only? That was it? You're kidding. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, one. Yeah.
Double check your notes.
Yeah, I'm just looking again, guys. Yeah, those are the only two things that I have left. So if nobody's interested in the Stars and Bars or the Anchor Hawking Mayfair Open Rose, we are going to do the giveaways. For those of you who won something tonight, you guys are eligible for the giveaways. All right, so I'll show you what I'm giving away. It's nothing wild. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too excited.
Oh, Bill wants to know if the coffee pot sold.
Oh my gosh, you know what, Bill? Did it? No.
I don't think it did.
Thank you for saying that. No, wait a minute. Where the heck is that then?
No, yeah. That's what I thought.
Hold on. Did I? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't screw up my notes.
You probably did.
Thanks. I appreciate that. No, Kel's bought that. Kel's, did you get? No. Wait, no. Never mind. No, never mind. Take that back. Take that back. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
And your writing's better than mine.
No.
Yeah, Kel's is like, no.
No, Kel's didn't buy that. No. Hold on. Where the heck is it? Hammered aluminum. That was Wendy. Am I missing a page? No, I'm not. 2 through 5. Wait a minute. I'm missing a page.
Willow Breeze says coffee
That's
pot.
why I'm missing a page.
Coffee pot for 8.
Oh my gosh, guys. 2 more things. Sorry. So I also have the pie plates. What happened to my pie plates?
They're underneath that.
Oh. Thanks, Bill. Bill's on top of it. Thank you, Bill. Bill's my sidekick. I still got to give you a call. I will. I didn't forget. Oop. Jeez. Okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Okay. So I had these 2 pie plates too. These are Fire King. One is copper tint. The other one is plain white. They're both Fire King. And I don't think these were ever used, if but once each. Actually, I don't think this one was ever used, but this one might have been used once. That's it. You can't even see any scratches on the bottom sliding in the oven. Beautiful. And you get a set of 2 for $18, and they're both Fire King. And also, yes, the Inland Glass. Yes, from the 50s or 60s. This cute little carafe.
Hold on. Pie plates.
Pie plates.
Looks
Okay.
like Valerie and Terry both are interested in the pie plates.
So pie plates. So here are the pie plates. So you get 2 of them. Fire King. One's white and one, so you can tell, this is your chocolate cream pie, and here's your lemon meringue.
Hold on. And how much you want those for those?
$18 for the set.
18 for the set.
It's $18 for the set.
So please re-put your bids in from now.
So we're gonna do the pie plates first.
And then the coffee pot.
And then we'll do the coffee pot. So starting at 18 on these.
Okay, so Valerie is in.
All right. So we'll count these down. The 2 pie plates. You get them both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Really beautiful. I think they're really good shape. So you really are. You're going to be getting a deal.
Terry for 26.
Terry for 26. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. And thank you, anybody else who bid on that. I think it was Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. Sorry about that, hon. Thank you very much, Terry. Make some pie. I'm coming over. And we can eat on the Heisy plates. Put on a pot of coffee. Oops. What happened to my... Oh, gosh. Here.
What'd you do?
I don't know. It sometimes it like pauses or something. And it's just an arrow down or something. I don't know. It's StreamYard. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, guys. So then this one here, that was supposed to starting at $9. This is the Inland Glass Cafferette. It is, let me see, how tall was it again? It is about 6 inches tall. Little cafferette, probably from the 50s or 60s. You can use it on, it has a little stopper up on top. If you use it at your bar, you can put your simple syrup in it or decant something into it. Or you can really use it for coffee and then keep it on a warmer. So anything, you know, anything like that. And then you can hold it in your hand. It's a tiny little thing. And apparently these were, you know, heat resistant. So it doesn't matter as far as the heat goes. And I don't know whether this is Bakelite or not. I did try to test it with the rubbing and smelling it, but I'm not smelling anything. So I don't think this is, I don't think it's Bakelite, but do we have any bids on it? Oh, we get bids on. Oh, great! I'm glad you guys like this. It's so cool, and especially the cork. Like I said, I don't think it's ever been used. So we'll count it down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Perfect for a mid-century bar. That's what I thought of right away. But they made a lot of stuff for like coffee. They made a lot of coffee carafes and things like that. So I think that was the idea. Cafferette.
Bill Aubin for 15.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. And thank you anybody who bid on that. Thank you, Bill.
Willowbreeze also.
And Willowbreeze. Thank you, Willowbreeze. I appreciate you guys for your bids. Thank you so much. And Bill, thank you for pointing all that out for me. Oh my gosh. You're my second set of eyes. Because like I always say, my mind is a sieve. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. So again, all I have left is just those Star and Bar cream and sugar and the Anchor Hocking Mayfair platter. If anybody sees this after the fact and you're interested, you know, just let me know and shoot me an email right here. Okay. So let's do the giveaways. I'll show you what I have. Like I said, it's nothing wild. So your first choice you have is this. It's never been used. It's a thing of ribbon, 25 feet of ribbon, and it is wired, and a cute little gnome ornament. Oh, what?
They want us. Kathy wants to see the cream and sugar again.
You missed the cream and sugar, Kathy. Okay, all right. So hold up on the giveaway, guys. So these were them, Kathy. These were, what did I have? $12 for the set. And this is the Stars and Bars, just in clear. There's no damage to these at all. You get the creamer and the sugar. And the sugar did not have a cover. So especially if you have a Star and Bar, like I was saying, the Star and Bar fairy lamp, this would match it. So these are them. If you're interested, just let me know. Yay or nay, doesn't matter. You can say yes or no or pass.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Okie dokie. So getting back to the giveaway. So your first choice will be the little gnome ornament and a spool of Martha Stewart Everyday from Kmart, which is no longer. Ribbon, never been used. Beautiful pattern. It's like a fabric ribbon with a it's like wired. It's really pretty. And this little gnome.
Those are together?
This is a set.
Okay.
Yeah, you get this as a set. That's one giveaway. The next giveaway is it's like a project to make this little beaded like little gingerbread house. And it has all the beads and all the wires and everything. It's never been used or anything. So if anybody likes to do arts and crafts, you get all the wires and all the beads and all that stuff in there to make that little gingerbread house.
Kids project.
Little kids project, yeah. Snowy day project, you know, cold, rainy day project. So you get that. That's another choice. And then the other last choice is this Christmas plate. It's nothing old. I think it was made in 89. Sango, home for Christmas. Oven, dishwasher, microwave safe, Korea. So that's what it says in the back. So those are the giveaways.
Okay.
So the gingerbread house, or that little grouping of that little ornament, and the. Sorry guys, I went through all my Easter stuff. I don't have any more cute little Easter stuff to give away. So we're going to Christmas. We're jumping to Christmas. You can put it away, you know. All right. So my first thing, it's going to be a question, and this is for people that have won something tonight. All right. Are those the only ones that can answer this? This is a true and false question. Katharine Hepburn and Audrey Hepburn were related. True or false?
First one to
get the correct answer.
Okay, first one was Midway Rose.
Midway Rose. Yeah, I see Midway Rose. Got it. Yep. So Midway Rose, which would you like? That is false. They were no relation whatsoever.
Everyone was Googling it.
Yeah, no Googling, because I know if you guys are Googling.
It wasn't the
I had ESP. I may have, my mind may be a sieve, but I can see right through my hair, and I can see if you're Googling over there. No Googling over there. So what would you like, Midway Rose? Do you want
gingerbread?
The gingerbread?
Yep.
The gingerbread house? Okay. Now, let me just write you down for that. Okay. All right. Next up, guys, I'm going to need a number between 1 and 20. Go.
You're not going to show me the number? Okay. Thank you.
That's easy for you.
Uh-huh. Stop.
Stop. We got a winner, I guess. Stop. It goes so fast, I can't see.
Dreamboat Annie.
Dreamboat Annie. You got it. For 13. Number 13. All right, what would you like? The Christmas plate or the ribbon and gnome ornament?
Plate.
The plate? Okay. All right, and the last one is pick a number between 40 and 60. 40 and 60. Go. Did you see the number?
Yep.
Okay. Kathy.
Stop.
Somebody got it? It goes so fast I can't
confirm it, but I
yeah, go scroll back up.
Bill Aubin, number 52.
Bill Aubin for 52. So there it is, Bill. All right, I'm sending you some ribbon and a little ornament. You guys can hang it on your tree. Oh, gosh. Thank you guys so much for playing. That's so much fun. I love doing that. Yeah. All right, guys. So other than that, if you guys have any questions for me, yes, congratulations to all the winners out there. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up before you head out. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Chris, thank you so much for all your help tonight. And if there's anybody that comes in and sees this video after the fact, I do have that cream and sugar that you've probably seen previously in the video, and the large Anchor Hocking pink depression glass plate still available. So just shoot me an email and we can work something out.
Joan wants to know if you're going to Brimfield next month.
Joan, I will not be going to Brimfield next month because I'm actually going to Ohio next month. Yes, Ohio. I'm going to visit some friends out in Ohio. So I'll be in the Ohio River Valley, and we will be doing some, I'll maybe doing some videos out there. Yeah, I'll hopefully be getting some goodies out there.
And do you want to tell them about next week or no?
Oh yeah, next week I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a video or not because Chris is not going to be here. So what I might be doing is a drop sale. I'm sure you guys are familiar with what a drop sale is. So I may be doing a drop sale for next week. And then the following week is Easter. So we're going to be doing a baking video. So we'll be posting that up for you guys to watch. So I'm probably going to do a drop sale where, if you guys aren't familiar with what a drop sale is, I'm going to have several items on the table. Not a lot, mostly bigger items. I'm going to do a video. I'll talk about each one of them. Each item is going to have a price and a number. And the first person in the chat who puts the number in the chat or the comment section, excuse me, down below the video will be the winner of that item, and I'll confirm it by responding back that you'll be the winner, and then I'll invoice you from that point. So that's kind of how a drop sale works, in case you guys don't know. So otherwise, yes, any of you guys that are going to Brimfield, hope you have a great time. Good luck. Hope you find some goodies.
Looks like Tina Lane is.
Tina's going. Yep, that's great. Anybody that goes, have a great time. Unfortunately, this particular, they do it 3 times a year. They do it in May, July, and then September. So they do it 3 times a year. It's not as big as Round Top down in Texas, but it is a good size flea market. So you can find some good stuff. Good night, everybody that's going to bed. Good night, Cindy. Yeah, good night, everybody. Good night, Midway Rose. Good night, everybody. But yeah, so I probably will not be going to Brimfield. So I'll be out, like I said, in Ohio. So I'll be doing some filming out there, maybe some of the antique shops out in that area. I may be taking a trip to the Moser Glass Factory when I'm out there in Ohio.
Oh, there you go.
One of my friends that lives out there took me a few years ago when I visited. So we may go again, and I'm going to see if I can do some filming. And if I can, I'm going to try to do some filming inside the factory where they're actually blowing some of the glass.
That'd be cool.
And it's an absolute incredible thing to see. If you guys are in that area, in the Ohio area, and you're near the Moser Glass Factory, highly recommend that you guys go and take a peek. And the store itself, you'll walk in there and trust me, detached retina, because there's just such amazing glass everywhere. It's newer, obviously, but it's an old factory, and they still make good glass. So, but with that, yes, Toby's zonked out.
He's sleeping.
He's down for the count. So good night to everybody here, and yes, I will definitely try to get the Moser factory video out for you guys. I'll see if I can film there. I have to ask their permission. If they say no, then I have to, abide by that. But I'll try to film if I can. All right. But until then, until I see you guys again, I bid you adieu, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, Chris.
Good night, everyone.
For your help. And thank you to all of our bidders and winners and everybody who's joined in tonight and everybody in the Lurker Lounge. Have a great night.
Good night.
See you next time. Bye for now.